Now we should bring in an entrepreneur and see how he went about building the DMU at his startup.
Yeah, let's talk about Jan from TVision. I think that's a great one.
Well, let's welcome Jan and TVision.
Hey, my name is Yang. I'm CEO and co-founder at TVision Insights. TVision Insights is a next-generation TV measurement company. We collect data passively using advanced computer vision technology so we can understand how many people they are, who they are, their engagement, attention, and emotion status. And that's really cool because the current technology only enables people to click the button on the remote control, which is not a very modern way to collect the data. I was born in China, but partially grew up in Japan. I mastered 2 different languages, and this actually have a strong impact on my future life because it taught me that in this world there are multiple cultures, there are multiple values, and there's really no black and white, and it helped me to easily adapt to the new culture afterwards. My first business was women's apparel. The only reason we decided to do that was investors thought that was a hot business. But when we start to implement that plan, we found the real world is very different from our imagination. It's not a scalable business. I cannot build like a 10,000 people agency, and that's too complicated. So I need to learn technology, I need to find a good engineer. So that's why I decided to eventually come to MIT. One night I was chatting with my friend who is at computer science department. He was telling me that artificial intelligence, especially on the audio recognition and also computer vision technology, had huge improvement. As part of Bill Olive's class, we're supposed to talk with 20 potential clients. So I chatted with a bunch of my old clients and agency friends, and they told me that they felt the huge flaws in TV measurement space and technology is very old. Then I suddenly realized that we can actually apply this technology into the TV measurement space and to make a huge impact. So during the new enterprise class, I pitched this idea, and some people really intrigued by this idea and decided to join my team. That's how this business got started. Traditionally, if you understand people's viewing behavior, you ask people questions through the phone call, or you ask people to fill out a survey. But all these methods involve some active action of the viewer. You are forcing people to do something which is not part of the TV viewing behavior. So inevitably, you're gonna introduce some bias into the conversation. If we can have a system can passively monitor people, that would be super amazing because you can understand pretty much anyone's thinking and opinion. We can monitor, first of all, how many people they are, and we call it people in room. So one big thing here is TV is on, but a lot of times there's no one in the room. So this is something we can monitor. We also understand who in the room. So we can use facial recognition and skeleton tracking to understand their gender, their age, and all of the demographic information. On top of that, we also understand the engagement because observing their gesture and also facial expression, we understand whether eyes on screen or not. We believe TV is a very good medium to create awareness. However, the way they insert commercial and they do media planning is very old-fashioned. That's why we want to use advanced data and analytics to help people to optimize the media plan to really unleash the potential of the TV media to make it more efficient. One thing I want to add here is when we're at class, a lot of people really don't believe this idea. Some people think it's so creepy. Some people think Nielsen is such a big company. How you guys want to compete with Nielsen? I'm not saying that we are successful, but at least we proved a lot of people wrong. If you have a good idea and you really believe in, even if you got some negative feedback early on, I don't think you should give up, and you should put your thoughts and to execute it until it succeeds, because not only my business, all good business, even early on, they all got really negative feedback and people think these people are crazy, but eventually that's the idea which can change the world.